Hello, how are you doing? I hope your day is going well. And today I wanted to do a follow-up video on my last one, which was about gaining weight. And so the follow-up, which I want to have on it, is how to decide whether you are happy with actually carrying a couple of extra pounds, or whether you want to release them from your life. And so, yeah, so the way I did it, or the process, the way kind of or the way it unfolded for me was that at first, when I realized that I gained extra weight, obviously, I, had to fall in love again with myself, right? Accept myself for who I am, and regardless the shape and size. But after that, other questions started to come up, and that was, are you happy the way you are? Do you feel comfortable? Is this the way you want to stay? Are you okay with it? And the minute I started asking these questions, the answers were coming, and that was no. No, because I remembered what it was like when the clothes really fitted very well, and when I wasn't worried which angle a photo was taken, for example, how I looked in the photo, right? I remembered how I felt when I was sitting and I was playing with boys, and I just didn't feel like extra bedding around my waist. And so, so the answers were coming basically no, that I really want to go back to toned waist and to the old weight. And so once I realized that, then I said, okay, so how to do that? Let's go back again to drawing board, and let's figure out a way of doing it. And so first of all, I realized obviously that as I went through the healing journey, I reached, of course, for a lot of comfort foods. And for me, if you have been with me for a while, you know that it would be always chocolate. Yes, the healthiest version, dark, vegan, amazing, low sugar, but still chocolate, right? Still calories. And so I realized that that frenemy of mine got back into my life. And so I said, you know what? I am not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. And that was the very first change I made. Because really chocolate would always be for me like this entry gateway to other foods to eat eventually, right? Not only that it would start growing proportionally in the amount, in the way how I eat it, therefore calories, but also it would make me start think about vegan ice creams, and then obviously foods which are processed and which are high in calories and which will result in weight gain. And so, as I said, once I made the decision, I cut the chocolate out. But what I want to say is what was incredibly important for me for that process of making the decision was that I did it before. I knew that feeling, right? That's where that cost benefit kind of kicked in, because I knew what it was like when I was not eating chocolate before for months. Okay, I just felt so much more free, and like there was absolutely zero decision fatigue, zero willpower needed for am I gonna eat sweets or not, because I just had no need to do that, because the chocolate wasn't there, which really is, for me at least, the ultimate trigger food. And so running these type of experiments before helped me in making the decision. And so and then after that I just started paying even more attention to my body, and to what suited me. And and then I went on as usual with my life, right? I kept on journaling, I kept on walking in nature, doing a little bit of activity, running, walking every day, and running, let's say twice a week. And the weight started to come off. But I just wanted to share with you, really, when it comes to the decision, that it was really about, again, going inwards and answering the question, do you want to do it? Is it worth the little bit of extra effort? Is it worth restructuring your day and maybe, actually going after it? Is it worthy? Is it worth for you? So I hope that helped. Have a good day. Bye bye.